Hey everybody, it's Romania Black. We are on episode 7 of Given, and I'm so excited. I love this show, and I feel like we have been back and forth on this seesaw of intimate moments with these characters and just the setup of all of the inner drama that's just slowly bubbling to the surface. And I'm really excited for this episode because based on the preview, it seems like it will be a Kaji-centered episode, maybe. And Kaji is the only band member we've not gotten to see the little introspective inner workings of his character, so I'm really excited to see that. But I love that at the end of last episode, Sato expressed some emotion to Uenoyama, even though he thought he was asleep. Told him about he loved apparently the Yuki guy, and Uenoyama has finally, it seems, figured out that yeah, I kind of like Sato because I'm feeling jealous that his love is going towards this other person and not me. Kasai, I still hate her. I hope she's not in this episode. But I'm so looking forward to finding out more about Kaji, this mysterious violinist, and hopefully seeing these relationships just go further. We're on episode 7, so we're past the midway point. We're getting closer to the concert. I'm excited. I don't know what to expect this episode other than the Kaji focus, which I hope happens, but I hope you guys have enjoyed these reactions. I am loving this show. It's taking all I can to not watch any clips on YouTube. It's taking all of me because there is so much of me that wants to go look up certain scenes, but I'm a person that when I watch clips from shows on YouTube, I'll go and look at the comments because I just like seeing what people say. And I'm afraid if I go watch a clip, there's going to be spoilers in the comments. I just know that there will be. So I have held myself back, and it's been so hard, guys. It's been so hard. Because I want to go listen to the songs. I want to go listen to clips and watch segments of the episodes I've seen so far. But I can't because I know that that's going to lead to spoilers. And so I'm going to be sad when this series is over. Someone's told me there's a movie, and I'm excited for that. But I'm going to be sad when the season's over because I don't want it to end. But at the same time, I'm going to be happy I can go and watch clips and watch the episodes in full over again and just enjoy them. So it's a double-edged sword. So I hope you guys enjoy the reaction. We're going to jump into this. Episode 7, Tumbling Dice. We'll see what that's about. So we're going to start this whole thing in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Nothing like naming the episode. Time is running out. Like we only have 4 episodes left. Okay. Okay, so I'm really curious now because I'm wondering if Kaji's really in a relationship with Murata, or if he's just like he makes the comment about being a freeloader. Is he just living with Murata? And they've known each other since high school. He establishes he was his first friend. So on Murata's end, is Kaji just a friend, like his best friend? But they don't hang out a lot, so is he just a friend that he's letting live with him because they share rent and everything, and Murata's always gone on these violin competitions, and so it just works out? Because there's only one bed there. So, but from that exchange, it almost didn't seem like they were together, like a couple. Like it just seemed like maybe they were living together as friends. And maybe that's Kaji's, like I love that intro though where he talks about love being, I'm going to mute that and go back to it because I really love the way he phrased that. Let me go back to this. I thought love would be softer, sweeter, and kinder. And then he meets Murata with the violin and says, I thought my first love, that those thoughts were just a happy delusion with his first love. So he loves Murata. Falling in love with someone is something much more violent, like having your flesh ripped apart. And then he talks about like having like the feeling of needles and on his skin, and so he loves Murata, or he has been in love with him, but maybe Murata didn't reciprocate that. maybe it's not reciprocated, or maybe it was and now it's not anymore. And maybe that's why he's so flirtatious with Haruki, but he doesn't want to outwardly say anything because maybe he doesn't realize Haruki likes him like that, or he's afraid it won't be reciprocated like it was with Murata. I don't know. I was really against Kaji's character the last 2 episodes, especially with his games he's been playing with Haruki, but now that we've actually seen inside his head a little bit, I still have questions. I still don't entirely like what he's doing, because he's still lying to Uenoyama. He still lied to him and said that he was interested in guys. He's dated guys, but he's not dating guys now. So either he's lying to Uenoyama and he's with Murata, or he's telling the truth and he's not with Murata, but he's still kind of telling a white lie and that there's a guy living with him. I don't know. His that just got a whole lot more complex. And the fact that he's gotten Haruki in on this whole matchmaking thing, and Haruki's not Kaji. Haruki is not sly and manipulative like Kaji can be in this case, because that conversation between Kaji and Uenoyama was so needed, and I'm glad they had that conversation, but it was kind of manipulative on Kaji's part, a little bit, because Kaji knows what's happening, and he's trying to defuse the bomb that could go off. And I think Haruki and Kaji both think Sato is stable enough, despite everything going on, to handle it, but because he's been in a relationship with Yuki, but Uenoyama's just figuring out that maybe he likes Sato, and he's confused, like, is that okay? And it breaks my heart when he's like, is it okay that I like him? And Kaji's like, well, you know, I'm one to talk, but it's fine. And so I'm glad they had that conversation, and Haruki's not the manipulative person Kaji is, so his matchmaking attempts are just not as good. So what do we do now? I like that we are getting closer to, maybe the concert's going to happen episode 9, and that would still leave us 2 episodes, which is, a lot can happen. A lot actually happened in this. Like, we actually got a lot of development to make up for the last episode where it was much more quiet. So, but I think my impatient self is wanting the slow burn to speed up. My impatient self is like, okay, Uenoyama, just confess and get it out there. Sato, get it out there. But I appreciate that this show is making me be patient. It's saying, no, this is not how reality works. These things take time to develop. They take time to develop and change over time. The timeline has slowly been progressing. So I like that aspect of it, that it's being realistic and just saying, no, here's how it would actually go down. And I love that they just give Uenoyama so much credit about all this. And the scene with Haruki and him in the car at the end, that was great. I've been that way, where you talk to a friend and you're deep in thought, and then suddenly the light turns green. They're like, okay, go, and you're like, oh crap, yeah. So, guys, this was a great episode too. So much stuff. Stuff keeps getting set up and moved forward and developed, and stuff becomes more complex. And it's like the song in the OP and the ED. It keeps evolving and changing, and I love it. Guys, I love this show. Episode 8, time is running out. Oof. Woof. Alright, well, we're going to wait a little bit before that time. So, I hope you all enjoyed this episode and my reaction. Please feel free to comment down below. Please, no spoilers, but we've gotten Murata's in the stage. We've got more characters. It looks like Sato's former friends are going to come back next episode. I'm sure there'll be no drama involved with that. And so, hopefully Sato gets his lyrics out. And I don't know. I'm excited, everybody. I can't wait to see what happens. I hope you all enjoyed the reaction. In the meantime, have a wonderful week coming up. Stay safe. Take care. And I'll talk to you all again soon with episode 8 of Given. Bye.